I smelled the bullshit immediately, especially the vilification of Latino men here, as if they're more dangerous than any other ethnic group, trying to frame that. Whenever you start talking about an ethnic group being more dangerous or flawed just on the basis of their fucking race or origin, you are already suspect as fuck. So sources like the CDC, WHO, other national surveys, all this data that is compiled and available to reference doesn't state that one ethnic group is just more dangerous or that Latino men are more dangerous in terms of domestic violence. So stating that shit, maybe from cherry-picked data, is just reflecting how you have a problem with that ethnic group. As you can see, there is no significant variation among the ethnic groups or racial groups in terms of who's more dangerous with regards to domestic violence or intimate partner violence. And this came from a video where, it was just Latinas with white partners, which is perfectly fine. People date interracially all the time. But implying that real men are only white men is literally just upholding white supremacy, because you're implying that they're superior on their basis of their fucking race, which is ridiculous. And I see plenty of Latinas in there also talking about, oh, well, white men are just better because they don't, they're not machista. And it's like, white men are also sexist. Like, in what world are white men these paragons of virtue that are not sexist and they're so progressive, and Latinos are all just these backwards mongrels like what you're trying to imply? That is not the fucking case. Otherwise, there wouldn't be a raging feminist movement here in the United States that criticizes white men and the patriarchy all the fucking time. And not only that, let's not pretend like there has not been any progress on behalf of Latinos in terms of their attitude, specifically Mexicans, because I kept seeing Mexicans brought up. That's why there is a female president in Mexico before the United States, and why half of the Congress in Mexico is made up of women. So there has been progress, albeit there are still problems that persist, sure. But to act like white men or white people in the United States are just superior or more progressive is ridiculous.